The situation going on with the Niners is interesting. I guess they officially said goodbye to Jimmy Garoppolo. Here is Kyle Shanahan talking about any possibility of Jimmy G coming back.
Is there a scenario in which you guys could see Jimmy being back, and if so, what would that look like?
No, I don't see any scenario of that.
Ouch. You know, couldn't you just say we'd love to have him back? We're not quite sure. I think that sounded pretty definitive there. But you got Trey Lance coming back. He'll be healthy. Brock Purdy, but they're still saying 6 months. And I'm surprised at that. But if he can come back in 6 months after Tommy John surgery, then great. But we haven't heard. I don't know if he went to another doctor, got a second opinion there. But it still feels like I was told by an orthopedic surgeon, even without surgery, it's still 6 months for that to heal. And I'm thinking, well, then why would you get cut on if it's still going to be the same amount of time? Or why not get cut on if it's the same amount of time? I'm still confused with that. But the quarterbacking situation with the Niners, we now know it's not going to be Tom Brady. And it still feels like the Aaron Rodgers, Packers, is he going someplace, is still very fluid. And it just feels like the Raiders are screaming out here. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, do I want to go to the Jets? I love the young nucleus they have there. Do I want to go to the Raiders? And the Raiders have a lot of talent there. They just underperformed. Now, am I sold on that head coach? Am I sold on Josh McDaniels being a head coach? I know he's, offensive-minded guy. But you go in there and you got a lot of weapons. You reunite with Devontae Adams, got Josh Jacobs, you got a really good running back. I mean, you have the talent there. You got some defensive players, some impactful players there. I just wonder if, Rodgers will play the victim here. Like, okay, I guess Packers want to trade me. All right, well, go ahead and trade me. I mean, he's going to get paid wherever he goes. I just don't know how long he wants to play. If he goes back to Green Bay, it feels like for 1 year. If he goes to the Raiders, I feel like it might be for maybe 2 years. But to reunite with Devontae Adams, that'd be a good start. He's going to get paid. The question is, what's Green Bay going to get in return for Aaron Rodgers? And do you want to turn the team over to Jordan Love? Yeah, Paul.
Which is a bigger lifestyle change, moving from Green Bay, Wisconsin to New York City or to Las Vegas? I mean, they're both drastic as they get. I think Vegas may be weirder going from Green Bay.
Well, okay, a bigger lifestyle change to live in Green Bay or to live in Vegas?
Yes.
Wait, what's the answer?
No, I'm saying compare New York or Vegas.
I was just giving you, if I said he was going to stay in Green Bay, somebody who was moving to Green Bay,
right,
or somebody moving to Vegas.
Oh, for the first time?
Yes.
Like a Green Bay winter versus a Vegas summer?
Yeah. Because you'll hear people New Yorkers who move to L.A. or L.A. moves to New York. And it feels like the New Yorkers going to L.A. have an easier time than the other way around. But I was wondering if Aaron Rodgers said, what's going to be tougher to get acclimated to, Vegas or Green Bay? I would say probably Green Bay. I mean, all of these guys, all these athletes have been to Vegas. Not all these athletes have been to Green Bay. Plus that first winter, and you're like, oh, my goodness, this hurts.
I've been in both. I think a Las Vegas summer is more harsh than a Green Bay winter.
But you can get out of summer and you play indoors in Vegas.
Yeah, but
you don't play indoors in Green Bay.
If I'm in Green Bay, I can put a jacket on. If I live in Vegas in the summer, I can't peel my skin off.
You just crank up the AC. Yes, Marv.
The AC in those casinos are blasting.
Oh, I know.
With no clocks and cigarette smoke.
Yes, Don.
But as cold as Green Bay may be, you never hear people say, I can only stay in Green Bay for a few days and I got to get out of there. Well, Vegas is like the only place in the world where you're like, I can't deal with that place. After like 2 or 3 days, I'm gone.
That's not the weather. That's not weather related. That's lifestyle. And I have a hard time with Vegas, because I don't gamble. And then they'll go, oh, the restaurants are great. Okay. Well, I can go to New York for that. Oh, they got shows. They're incredible. Okay. Now, they do have golf there. But, yeah, I'm usually a weekend. In fact, I have a guy, Bad Larry, who's on the gambling podcast. I call him Vegas because I can only be around him for 2 days. He's just really tough. By the way, a new gambling podcast later today with Shay and Irving, Dylan, and Bad Larry. Yeah, Paulie.
I've been to Vegas. I've been to Green Bay. When I came back from Green Bay, I had money with me and my morals. I came back from Vegas.
Yes, Marv.
But I think it depends on what type of lifestyle you live. I think we're all family guys. And so I'm not out in these streets like I once was. Now at 23,
These streets.
it's
Connecticut.
but look, now, you know what? We'll go see a show. We'll go to,
Go to bed at a reasonable hour?
I mean, sure. The Luxor's kind of a rough night though.
Yeah. Yes, Todd.
How much Blue Man Group and Celine Dion can you take? After a couple of days, it's like, I got to get out of there.
Well, there's a lot of residencies
I had the
out
buffet
there.
and I gambled a little bit. I'm done.
Yes, Marv.
Next year, we'll go see Usher. Usher's got a residency in Las Vegas. We'll go out there. We'll just have a nice steak dinner.
I don't
some
even
asparagus.
know. Do I know any Usher songs?
I think tomorrow might be a Usher Friday.
Oh, no. I got to take the day off.
Wait a minute.
Usher, you guys got it. Usher?
Yeah.
You guys got it.
Are you okay?
I'm all right. For now.
I'm sure I know his songs. I know that he's a big star. I'm just not too familiar
He's
with.
got jams.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
All right. Celine Dion does too.
Oh, Celine and Usher tomorrow? Okay.
No one does a residency in Green Bay. When are they going to do one of those?
Yeah.
3 weeks in the Bay.
Adele does a residency in Vegas.
Hello.
I'd go see Adele.
Bloop. You guys missed it. I said hello.
I know.
Okay.
Hello. You had to do it in the voice.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's Marv.
It's Marv.
Marv. Yeah, Paulie.
I've got the schedule for Vegas this weekend. You got Bruno Mars, right? Luke Bryan, very popular.
All right.
Styx, Brian Adams. It's that throwback weekend.
Okay.
X.
All right, that's all I got so far.
Yeah, but that would be great. I mean, I would go to see every one of those.
And we can call it the summer of 69.
There you go.
Okay, bloop, bloop. Thank you, Marv.
It's a hell of a segment. Just
Yeah, it is. I don't know what we accomplished there, but we got 17 minutes out of the way.